The woman spent 3 days and nights fooling around with her first love. She only remembered to return home when her period came. As soon as she got back, she ordered the man to cook her sobering soup. Seeing him unmoved, she pulled out $2,000 from her bag, saying from now on she would solve problems with money, and told him not to use his mother's illness as an excuse to deceive her. But she had no idea. His mother had already died 3 days earlier. At that time she had been busy celebrating her first love's birthday. When the man found out, he rushed to tell her his mother was critically ill, and said he had borrowed from every relative, but still lacked $2,000 for treatment. So he went to her birthday party with her first love, hoping she could lend him the money, promising to repay her next month after receiving his salary. But the first love stopped him, saying he must be trying to scam her. To test him, the woman tore up the IOU into pieces, and demanded he kneel before her if he wanted the money. Having run out of options, the man knelt, thinking this would get him the life-saving money, but she instead handed the $2,000 to the waiter as a tip, mocking him for selling his dignity for such a small amount. Her words cut him deeply. Just then the hospital called, telling him his mother's condition had worsened. He called his relatives again, but each one refused. Meanwhile, from the private room came cheers. He found she was giving her first love a gift worth $10 million. Seeing this filled him with anger. When he finally scraped together the surgery fee and rushed to the hospital, he was told his mother had passed away. He broke down. After packing his things at home, she stumbled and drunk, and to his shock, her first love followed her in, demanding $300,000 as compensation for youth. The man thought of the 7 years he had spent providing for her, even renting a downtown apartment per her request, only to be betrayed in return. He packed his suitcase and prepared to leave. At work he applied to resign, planning to leave the city with his mother's ashes, but was stunned to learn the company actually belonged to her. Even more shocking, she had secretly diverted all his bonuses and commissions over the years into another account, paying him only base salary each month. Seeing the total amount, he realized that if he had access to this money, his mother might not have died. He finally understood how foolish he had been. When she and her first love walked over, before he could speak, she arrogantly claimed he could not live a day without her, and kindly gave him a day off to apologize, not knowing he had already given up on her completely. Employees whispered about her generosity, believing he was just a poor man, with no one supporting him. He demanded she tell everyone exactly how much she had spent on him, and if she could not, she must return all the money he had earned for her over the years. She realized that each time she gave him money, he had returned it on the spot. Faced with her silence, he turned to leave, but her first love blocked him, and suddenly snatched the box containing his mother's ashes. Seeing them target his mother's remains, he panicked, yet she still thought he was acting to get her attention. The first love smashed the urn onto the ground. Seeing his mother humiliated even after death, he lost control and attacked the first love. She quickly called people to pull him away. Then the manager arrived with an investigation report, saying his mother had been dead for several days, and that his request for condolence funds had been rejected, because the $2,000 salary form had been denied, which caused his mother to miss timely treatment. Hearing this, the woman was instantly stunned.